Grammar and put in work.
Left
I've heard
request
that.
sent.
Got it. Let's go. Good luck.
And you?
Yeah, Lost Box is interesting. Like, I looked at the Furukawa build, the Champions League build. It looks fun. A lot of 4-ofs. I'm a big fan of 4-ofs. Consistency. I hear it's key. What's the lock? That's a good question. But consistency is the key. Most road builds look good. You going second, yeah?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Gonna have bundle in for Flutter main ATM. Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of that. Okay, we need the good start. That is a start. I think we open... We don't know what we're playing against. I think we open this, and if we get a bit scared, we can retreat it. That's probably the player. After the peak water engine, that's Lostino. Hey, I recognize that deck.
Oh my goodness, my hand. At least I'm going second, because
I'm not sure if I'm confident or not. Oh yeah, that'll fix it.
Okay.
Ooh. Okie dokie. So we obviously go Battle VIP Pass, and we go Uruf, and man, the Entei's there. I think we're not running Mew anymore, which is kind of an issue, but we should be okay. Would I go for the Entei this early? That feels very aggressive. No, I think we go
Squove it.
double Charmander. Yeah, don't worry about him. We would put a Fire Energy somewhere, right? I think we put it on the Mana Feast. We've got the option to retreat. We've got Ultra Ball available to us. We'll end turn there. I will miss Clara. We'll be fine. I'm enjoying the Sableye. If you could just go ahead and attach and pass, that'd be great.
I am so close to having to do that, but lucky for me, I've got a chorus.
Oh, they're illegal, right? Scratch time. Shout out to Scratch time. Got to be my favorite time of day. So here's the thing.
Chorus, goodness sake.
If we'd have gone for the Entei, if I remember right, I put Forest Seal in this deck, so the Arven would go very hard right now. I almost wonder if we play the slow game because we have the Evolution TM. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. But yeah, this is... Ooh, rough. This is post-rotation. So we're very much playing without some tools. And that's fine. I want to get used to not having escape ropes, not having Muse and stuff like that. There's definitely an argument for finding space for Fluttermane in this deck, and I might do, because that would really mess with the lost boxes. I love when I scratch for 20, then my opponent scratches for 20.
I just had to make a blind decision about what to get rid of. And now I'm doing a deck check. I got very unlucky.
Oh, no. Good point. His chorus experiments are almost certainly illegal. I love the fact that I don't need to look at Katie's chat too much. I can just see it going mad. Yeah, I don't know if you put Bundle in this in this deck and what it replaces, but I do like the idea of it. Because it's also like a decent attacker, which is really funny. Like, you could literally go manual attach Charmander, Fluttermane in the active, evolve up the Charmander, 90 onto put the 3 on the Fluttermane, then you got 90 damage plus the spread. Then manual attach the Charizard, so that's ready to go. Like, there is some interesting plays you could make with Fluttermane. Hitting for 90 as a psychic type is interesting. I don't think it's too relevant in current, or I say current, the future format, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're definitely going to see 4 in the Lost Zone. Are we going to see a Cram? Because there's Water Energy being ran, so that means Greninja is available. But is Greninja also prized? Time will tell. I'll tell you what, though, we will be missing Maximum Belt here. Okay, so I think we start off with Arven. We've got Ultra Ball, so that's good to go. I think we go... I almost want to, like, take my time with this turn. Because we can afford to. But also, if we take our time, then... You know, I think we potentially lose. So, we've got Super Rod available. We don't need it right now. There's one grab Bibarel for the draw, because we've got everything else we need in hand. That should be fine. Bib up. Then Industrious Incisors. And that's why we do it, people. Evolve up this Charmander. We're about to be very online. We've got 5 energy available, 2 left in deck. That's fine. We'll keep this energy in case we need a pivot. Would it be worth level balling for another Charmander right now? I think it would be. Or do we go double Bidoof? I think we go double Bidoof. A lot of decks out there be like, hey, double Bidoof. And you know what? I'm with you, other decks. Let's get ourselves on the board. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I know it activates... Nice. Very important. I know that activates Counter Catcher, and that's fine. We've got ways and means around that. We just have to be careful of that energy, because we are a little bit greedy. We're only going to be on 7 in the last zone. So Charizard kind of looking a bit sus right now. But if we can get ourselves into a board state where we've got 3 Charmanders, then we're going to be okay. Are we going to get to 3 Charmanders? It's a very good question. I've kind of board locked myself putting down another Bidoof. But depending on what gets played down, we can just be aggressive and start attacking into it. I think the quicker we can take out the draw, the comp phase, and etc., the better. If we see Greninja go down, we absolutely just go for it. I'd also pay good money for an Iono or something like that, because we have boss, that's fine. It's just quite a big hand. And this is the part where I'm like, you know what, I wish I was running Delphox rather than NTV. The bench gets filled out, NTV is still a decent attacker, but if Katie knows I've got Entei, then that does become a problem. The Radiant Charizard 250 is kind of irrelevant, although we can take a V, potentially. We can just retreat the Charmander. Or potentially we just evolve it. You tackle 30. Okay, we're getting all the Ultra Balls. I think we boss up the Comfey, get ready to take that out.
That is rude.
That is rude. We attach here, we go Nestash. Lost Vacuum. Not necessary right now, but it's good to have. Jirachi's fine. We don't put the Artisan in, we do not help the opponent. So we retreat into the Charizard. We absolutely need to find a Super Rod in the next turn or two because we are running out of resources. That's 8. The problem is, Katie's not taking prize cards, and we need that. There's Iono. Perfect. Okay, that's probably our next play. The thing is, we've got Iono protection, so we're fine. Oh, you don't need that. Don't worry about that card. I think Bibarel gets bossed. I'm trying to think, does this deck run any switches? I hope it does. Be a little bit stuck if not. But I think Iono's definitely a play here. Up to 9 as well. Like, Giratina is very nearly online, as is Sableye. And I imagine Sableye takes out both the Squovit and the Bidoof. I really, really want the opportunity to use the boss's orders again. Yep, makes sense. I don't think we're going to get it, but taking out the Sableye is not the worst idea. The only issue we've got is Roxanne is coming. But we have protection through Squirvit and Bibarel. We need a switch. That's not a switch. I think we dig. There's a switch, perfect. We'll take the Vitality Band. Why not? So let's...
Of course you got the switch.
switch into the Charizard. Then we go... Nestash. We do not put the Artisan down. We are not helping. It's enough Bidoof! Then we Industrious. Love to see evolution options here. So give me a Bibarel there. That's protection. That's beautiful. We love that. Ultra Ball away, Bidoof, and Fire Energy. And we need a Charmander, a Charizard, a Charmeleon, and it's that one. Perfect. Now that's protected. We can Industrious once again. Counter Catch is cool. Boss's Orders is cool. We've got 3 NG in there. I think we hold off. Or do we use it? Do we need to recover any Pokemon? Radiant Charizard's probably going to be put in later on, but we run 2 Super Rods, so I think we're going to be okay. Maybe just add the energy back. And the Roxanne's going to feel like nothing. We've already got 3 cards in hand anyway. Nice I didn't miss it. Hello, Clanburglar. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. So Roxanne is very much online now. We would like to see some Charizard action, though, for some protection. Something needs to go down here. The problem is all our main attackers don't take out Giratina V right now. But I think softening up isn't the worst idea. Based on what Katie said on the search, though, I get the feeling there's 2 V prized. Are we about to see a spinning attack? Oh, no. Okay, I was going to say, that would be awful. Oh my god. The rich get richer on this one. Well, at least I'll be able to tie up the result. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is such a weird board state, because, like, I think in an ideal world, you don't even want Manaphy here. You know Greninja's potentially a threat, but Bibarel isn't going to die. Bibarel isn't going to die. Charmeleon's not going to die. Actually, no, Charmeleon would die. Is what it is. That's 10. So if there is a Giratina V, the V-Star is online. But we just have to knock out 1. I think at this point, we're too far gone. There's no boss. A counter catcher does slow things down a little bit for us. It's annoying. I think that will be like the new annoyance with this format or this deck. This version of this deck, that, like, disruption in the form of, like, moving bench to active is probably going to be the main issue. Oh my, she's about to spit innocently. Are we about to see a counter catcher on the Manaphy, though? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Where's the energy right now? 1 water is there. 1 water is there. It's still very doable, which is concerning. So I don't think we worry about Iono right now. See, I can evolve that up, but the problem is, if I do... We can throw energy around, but I don't necessarily want to yet. I think we just take out Knockout. We can find the Charizard again later. Yeah. I think that's the right course of action. There's a Super Rod, perfect. If V goes down at this point, then it is doom. Because we can just reply with a Radiant Charizard on the V. And Maximum Belt will go hard here, huh? I can't wait for Maximum Belt, goddamn. It mostly just because it enables, like, Arceus as well. I can't wait for Arceus. And that was almost my backup deck as well. I thought Lugia would be a bit more interesting, knowing that we were going to see Lostina on Katie's side. We're going to take 2 more prize cards. And we've lost none so far. I get the feeling there is no V. Sableye is probably the return here. Take out the Squovit. Put enough on Manaphy. But I'd probably take out the Manaphy to enable the Greninja next turn. and then put like 30-30 or 30-20 on the Bibarel. I don't know. That's a tough one, actually. But yeah, the Blind Chorus, I think, is absolutely cost Katie here, because Katie would be kicking my ass if the V-Star was available. The 280 hits here, the V-Star on this one, and I've still got to find 2 prizes. Tough one. We're seeing an awful lot of Comfey. A whole lot of Comfey! That's going to be 14 in the Lost Zone. How many Chorus have been used? Only 2? Yeesh. Yeah, Delphox would be such a great grab here. At this point, I think because of the Greninja potentially coming back... Actually, no, I don't think we have to worry about the Greninja. Okay, so we just evolved the Charizard, put the energy on the Bibarel, retreat it Super Rod. That makes things a lot harder. Okay. So we can't do what we want to do. That's fine. How greedy do I go here? We need to see a path clearer, and I don't know that I run one. I'm going to be honest. So I think we go... I don't know. This might be enough to buy a turn. Arven does nothing for us, so let's Industrious. Charmeleon doesn't do anything for us right now. Kamikaze doesn't. Nestash. Are we just looking for the energy at this stage? It feels like we are. Just to manually attach to retreat later. There it is. Yep, that's all we can do for now. You have succeeded in slowing me down. That's annoying.
We survived a turn!
Yeah, so the problem with this deck right now, hopefully it doesn't give away too much, is that like it's basically spec'd for post-rotation. So I'm missing some tools that I should have, realistically.
Right, okay, I see. Like Pidgeot.
Well, Pidgeot's still usable, but I don't like the Pidgeot build as much as I like the Bibarel build. I love when the music just stops. It's so helpful. So we definitely see the Sableye here, and I think, again, you have to go after the Manaphy. Oh, the boss on the Bibarel here sucks, actually. We have enough energy in deck to retreat either of them. This is really going to slow us down. The thing is, if we get put into a position where we can one-shot the Giratina, then that's pretty much game. Can't wait for Buddy Poffin. Me too, dude. It's gonna be really good. It just helps us to set up decks, set up later if they need to. I still think it's going to be like primarily used in the same way VIP passes. I do wonder how many times in EYC we're going to hear people go, this. Buddy Poffin, and they go, can I use that in your first turn, actually?
No, actually, it's not how that works.
This is so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1 energy left. And we know we have it. It's just drawing into it. That will solve the issue. Okay, so we need... Oh, we can't get rid of this energy.
If you're playing 7 energies, I'll be upset.
Spoiler alert. I am.
No.
We have to draw because we can't get rid of the energy. Okay. Ultra Ball away. Entei doesn't come up now. Iono doesn't come up now. Charizard. Make sure we've got the energy. There's 1. So we've got the manual attach plus the... You raise me up. Infernal Rain. So, yes, we'd love to use Infernal Rain. Thank you so much for asking. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. Retreat into this one. I don't think we waste the boss, but like we also don't want to lose anything right now. I think we stay as we is. Which was horrible English. What cards are left? Is it 2 Charmanders? Charmanders in the right hand. Okay, that's fine. Where are we on super rods? We've got one left as well. That's perfect. So, bonus bonus. Douche. Hello, Refwood. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. So, if we get bossed or counted again, we are a little bit stuck. But I think that should be all of them. Like, nobody's running more than 3 in terms of Gust. And if they are, then they're about to make me look very stupid. So. Is that the last 5 cards? So unless we see a super rod, we've won anyway. Your Charizard can't.
If you want to concede now, I don't mind.
Oh man, man, I'm just gonna risk an attack real quick.
An attack, you can win with a pass.
I could,
360.
but I'd rather do a 360 no scope on the Sableye.
So you know the name of this deck, Lost Giratina. Do you know which Pokemon didn't show up?
I imagine there was 2 V prized.
So in the prizes was 2 Vs and 1 V-star, and then my opening move was Chorus, and it was so because I had nothing else. My opening hand was 3 Mirage Gates, 2 energies. I don't know, but I had 3 Mirage Gates. So the opening Chorus was Giratina V, Giratina V-star, Nest Ball, Comfy, and Grass Energy. So I was like, should I save the Giratina V or the Grass Energy? Well, the Grass Energy is probably more valuable in the long run.
Oh
then,
no.
Bad times. Anyway, that was a good game. Well played.
Yeah,
and I
GG.
wasn't expecting Charizard Bibberel, so that is exciting.
It was funny. I said at the start of the match, I'm like, I bet this build actually catches Katie off guard.
Yeah, because Path would have done way more if you had had Pidgeot.
Yep.
I actually got Path earlier, and I was like, well, I'm not going to play it because I want a Greninja, so it's actually bad for me.
Yeah, so it's always been weird to me that Giratina runs Path because of Radiant Greninja, but it is what it is. Cool, so that's 2-2.